Good evening. My name is Monika Schaefer. I'm the Green Party candidate. It's time to turn over a new leaf. We in the Green Party have a vision. In this vision, our children and our grandchildren will still be able to breathe clean air and drink good water and eat nutritious food and enjoy good health. Our vision is one in which we have a healthy democracy where we treat each other with civility and we enjoy high employment, and at the same time we don't work ourselves to death. Our communities will be strong and vibrant. How do we do this? First, we need to stop the poisonous partisanship in government. Our democracy is in great peril, and the non-stop heckling is certainly not helping the situation. We also need to have electoral reform, bring in proportional representation, which is far more democratic, and almost all other democracies have some form of proportional representation. We are one of the last not to have it. Second, we need to embrace a smart economy, which is the green economy of the future. Consider this to be the greatest economic opportunity of the century. Let's embrace it. Other countries are doing it. I'm talking about making the shift to renewable clean energy and beginning the inevitable transition to a low-carbon future. Renewable energy is, by its very nature, decentralized, small-scale, localized, and less wasteful. We take blue-collar jobs and turn them into green-collar jobs. Other countries where Greens have been in government for years, for example, in Europe, are well on their way towards a green economy. They are reducing their greenhouse gas emissions at the same time as creating hundreds of thousands of jobs in the process. We could be leaders here, but instead are choosing to leave our heads stuck in the sand or the tar sands, and our children will not be thanking us for being laggards and leaving behind the mess. We have a better idea of how to go forward. Shift how we tax things, make the prices right, tax pollution, not production. Lower income taxes and lower payroll taxes, that creates jobs. Put a price on carbon. Shift the subsidy and reward system from the polluting industries to clean industries. These are market signals which industries quickly respond to. Imagine, for example, taking some of those subsidies that are currently going to oil and to nuclear and putting them into retrofitting homes and businesses right across the country for energy efficiency. We're talking about win-win-win solutions. Jobs, less waste, and less pollution. Also, let's add value to our resources instead of being the raw resource exporter that we currently are. Localize our economies, turn local resources into local goods. For example, make furniture out of logs instead of exporting raw wood. Manufacture goods, grow food here. That's happening already in Hinton, which is wonderful with the greenhouse initiative. I want to talk about our communities. Let's start with health. We emphatically support upholding the 5 pillars of the Canada Health Act: universality and accessibility. And we need to reinvest in training doctors and nurses, especially family physicians and rural medicine. There is a shortage of doctors brought about by the deep cuts of the 1990s. The Green Party goes further. We always seek to get at the root of things. Prevention of disease and illness by taking the toxins out of our environment is pretty darn important. Everything is connected. Our environment, our health, our economy, and our well-being. On poverty eradication, the Green Party has a bold idea. A negative income tax, the guaranteed livable income for all. No shame-based welfare programs. Collapse all the various programs of welfare, disability pensions, employment insurance, and there are myriad others, into one policy initiative. This may sound radical, but it would actually save money. Bureaucracy costs are reduced, healthcare costs are reduced, because one of the prime determining factors of poor health is poverty. It would reduce crime and crime costs, because again, poverty is one of the prime determining factors. We realize this policy initiative would not be implemented overnight. The discussion needs to happen first. And in the meantime, we do need to increase the guaranteed income supplement for seniors and low-income Canadians. About the arts, the Greens know and understand that investing in the arts makes good economic sense, because when the economy supports the arts support the economy, and it is very green. We place value on beauty, on creativity, instead of just valuing more material stuff with which we fill our homes and then discard. out with our obsession with consumerism and in
Thank you very much,
arts.
Ms. Schaefer.